Transgender swimmer Lia Thomas begins legal case against swimming world governing body. Hello everyone, welcome to this channel and stay tuned till the last of the video. Let's get started. Transgender swimmer Lia Thomas has begun a legal proceeding against World Aquatic Swimming Governing Body after it voted to restrict transgender athletes from competing in elite women aquatic competitions. That is not totally fair. According to the Court of Arbitration for Sport, the swimmer is challenging certain parts of the World Aquatics Gender Inclusion Policy, which went into effect on June 20, 2022. According to the International Court body, Thomas' legal focus aimed to overturn the policy that dictates male to female transgender athletes would only be eligible to compete in the women's category if they transition before the age of 12 or before they reach stage 2 of the puberty tenor stages. So that is a bit kind of confusing. Ms. Thomas accepts that the fair competition is legitimate sporting objective and that some regulation for transgender women in swimming is appropriate, the court stated Friday in news release. However, Ms. Thomas submitted that the challenge provisions are invalid and unlawful as they discriminate against her contrary to Olympic Charter, the World Aquatics Constitution and Swiss law, including the European Convention on the Human Rights and the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination against Women. The release said that such a discrimination cannot be justified as necessary, reasonable or proportionate to achieve legitimate sports objective. World Aquatic oversees aquatic competition in swimming, water polo, diving, artistic swimming, open water swimming, and high diving. The policy also says athletes who have previously used testosterone as part of female-woman competition, if the testosterone was used for less than a year in total, the treatment did not take place during puberty, or testosterone levels in serum are back to pre-treatment levels. At the time, the governing body promised to establish a new working group in order to develop open a category even for athletes who do not meet the criteria for men or women's category. In August, the World Aquatic created an open category for transgender athletes at a World Cup event in Berlin in October for all sex and gender identities. For this inaugural event, the emphasis is on gaining the further experience for future development and celebrating diversity. When asked Friday about Thomas' case against World Aquatic, Dane Diamond, director of policy and program for Athlete, an advocacy group which works to end homophobia and transphobia in sports, World Aquatic transgender policy causes profound harm to trans women who are particularly vulnerable to society and suffer from high rates of violence, abuse, and harassment in society and sport. The ban is not fair, proper, or reasonable balancing of rights, said Diamond. It is grossly disproportionate and has the effect of excluding virtually all trans women athletes from international aquatics. So this is all in this video. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to subscribe.